What's up, my LV besties? Welcome back to another video. My name is Candy, and if you're new here, thank you so very much for joining my channel. And if you're not new here, thank you so very much for jumping back onto another video. I just want to first start off by saying I appreciate each and every one of you guys so very much. If it were not for you, I would not be sitting here putting out more content today, because what is the fun of making videos if you do not have someone to watch them? So thank you all from the bottom of my heart who have been following me since day one and all the way to the ones that started following me yesterday, because you all matter so much. So also, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please consider doing so. I would appreciate it so very much. It doesn't take but just a second to click on the subscribe button, and it helps me grow my channel tremendously when you do subscribe. So again, I thank you all. Okay, yes, I'm looking a little rough, but we just got back from a very cold and windy baseball game. We won. We did win, but it was super, super cold. So, okay, so today's video is going to be a video that a couple people have done already. I'm sure several more have done this video, but the ones that I recall and the one that started the video was Amelia from Amelia Rose's Closet. And if you guys have not checked out her channel, y'all head over and do so, because she has amazing bags. She puts out amazing videos, and I literally love her accent. Like, she's got the coolest accent ever, and she's got the coolest bags ever. So I'm sure most of you have heard and have seen her videos, but if you have not, for some reason, go check her out, and I will leave her channel linked in my description box below. And then my friend Jean from Totes Jean also did this video, and if you guys have not checked out his channel, y'all go over and watch that as well. He is a good friend of mine, and I love all of the bags that he has. I love his style, and I love that he really thinks through on which bags he's going to buy, and he's very thorough when he does buy a bag. And so when he knows what he wants, he does all of the research and everything that he possibly can before he takes that plunge and buys the bag. And in my opinion, he does it the smart way. He thinks them out. He doesn't just buy on impulse, unlike some people we know. I do. I buy on impulse. So I really look up to Gene in the fact that he does not do that. So if y'all have not checked out his channel, I will also leave it linked in my description box below, because he is definitely worth checking out, and both of them are definitely worth subscribing to and continuing to watch their videos as well. So now let's get on with what the video is about, which you guys have already seen in the title, so y'all already know. But let's get started with that, okay? And in case you missed the title, I will tell you what it is. So it is 5 of my most expensive handbags, and would I buy them again? And this is something that I didn't have to think through on figuring out which ones spent the most on, but I had to really think about it before I came on here on whether I would buy these again. Consider they are pricey bags, and you will hear, I guess, why. But I guess before I go any further, also at the end of the video, I do have a couple more bags for sale. I do. If y'all want to stick around for that, it'll be at the end. I forgot to mention that at the beginning, which is when I normally mention it, but you know, I'm cold and I'm tired. Anywho, but this was a video that I didn't really have to think really hard on it, but it does make you stop and think when you are looking at the numbers when you're writing them down, because I did exactly that. I wrote down the numbers. And as I was writing them down, I was like, okay, that's crazy. But then as I was adding them up, as in all 5, I thought, holy. But anyways, these bags weren't bought at the same time, but it's still been bought over a period of time. And so it really does make you kind of stop and think about what you're spending, which I will say, I have been doing that. I have been doing that for the past year and a half or so. I don't know, since not this past November, but the November before. I had this whole thing going where I would only buy another bag if I sold one. So if one was coming in, one had to go kind of thing. And I did not do that this year starting out, but now I'm kind of doing it again because for the same reason that I did it last year, I don't need this many bags. However, I can't help but love some of the new bags that Louis Vuitton is coming out with. Now, I really don't get too much into other brands. You guys know that already. So it's so hard to not get some of the new releases. So I kind of just started that back up again so that I'm not just continuing to just keep pouring out more and more money. And also it does help me because I don't have the room for all of them. And then also it helps me appreciate the ones that I am carrying more, and it makes me really excited to get new bags in. So yeah, the ones that I do let go of are ones that just don't get used a whole lot. And I'm pretty sure I went through most of them last year, but as a handbag collector, and especially the amount of bags that I do have, I definitely can spare some if I'm going to get some. So that is just what I've kind of started back doing. I mean, not to the fullest. I have been buying bags without selling some, but I'm kind of starting to do that again. So anyways, all that talk. Let's be done with it. Let's be done with it. Because it's negative talk. Because if I could keep them all, I would. So, okay. Let's get on with it now. So I'm going to start off with my most expensive bag and work my way down. And I did only do 5, okay? So I am going to grab the first bag and then I will be right back. So my most expensive bag that I have in my collection, and I guess I should tell you guys before I start with this, I am not counting the ones that I overpaid for. I overpaid for several bags that were once collection pieces or bags that got discontinued or whatever, and so they're no longer available on the site or in store. So those bags I did have to pay more for if I wanted them, but I'm not going to count them because I'm going to go off of the original cost of the bags that I paid for from the boutiques. Okay, so the first one is my Capucines in the gray metallic, and it is a beautiful, beautiful bag. And it's in a size BB, by the way. To me, this is one of the most stunning bags that Louis Vuitton has ever made. So when they brought this metallic collection out, I seen a lot of these in store, in person, the day they released them. And oh my gosh, like they really are just gorgeous bags. Because like this one has a shimmer that kind of goes across it, which is where the metallic comes in, but it makes it shine. And again, just gives it that gunmetal gray look. And it's got the pretty silver hardware right here. Wherever there's hardware, it's silver. So it's a beautiful, beautiful bag. And one of the things that I noticed that I really liked about the bag was the chain. Because when I first started buying handbags, the Capucines chains did not hook on the sides. One hooked on up here in the front corner, and then one would hook on in the back corner. Eventually they started making them where they did hook on the sides, and then that definitely made the bag more even when you were wearing it, because it didn't make the bag go from side to side on you when you were walking. But another good thing though, a lot of people do carry these bags handheld. I do not. I have not even carried the bag. So of course I do not, but I did love the chain because the chain totally gives off Chanel vibes. So they took the leather that's the same color as the bag and intertwined it in the chain. And so that to me was just absolutely gorgeous. And the strap is a thin strap, which is adjustable. So this bag was absolutely perfect. Out of all the Capucines that I've looked at over a period of time, I was so happy when they finally came out with ones that clipped on the side, had thinner straps, and were adjustable, because the ones with the thicker straps, even those that hooked on the side, just weighed the bag down. So this bag is not that heavy, and part of it is due to the strap not being so wide. And another thing was that strap wanted to fall off of my shoulder, because I've had another Capucine with a wide strap and I didn't like it for that reason. I couldn't wear it crossbody and it wanted to slide off of my shoulder. So it drove me crazy. So this bag was definitely one that I thought was a winner, you know, for sure, because first of all, the beauty of it, And then another thing too was it's kind of a carefree bag for a Capucine, that is. So knowing that, I can take this bag out and about and not worry about the weather. I mean, I would worry about it, I guess, in some sort of a way, just because it's cost so much money, and I worry about all of my bags in the rain. But I would at least know that, like, if it did rain, it's not going to just ruin this bag, where some of them, they're going to have water spots all over them. So that was another good thing. The inside is absolutely gorgeous, as well as all that beautiful leather on the inside. Beautiful bag. Okay, you guys, okay. I'm kind of even embarrassed to say the price of this bag. But I will say, I did sell 2 bags to buy this bag, okay? And this bag cost $7,500 plus tax. So, to answer the question, would I buy this bag again? And my answer to that is not no, but absolutely hell no. Because even though I sold a couple of bags to buy this beauty, and yes, she is a beauty, I don't go anywhere or do anything with this bag. And also, I don't think I would ever spend that much money on a bag again, like ever. I mean, thinking about it right now, I'm wondering in my head, what was I thinking? Other than it is gorgeous, and every time you go in there, you guys, every time you go in the boutiques, they want you to look at the Capucines. Of course they do, because they cost more. Now, my SA is very good about not pushing that on me, but I've had a lot of SAs that do want you to go look at them. I'm not putting the blame on them, but it's so hard when they show these to you and they're as pretty as this one is. So I've definitely thought about trying to sell a bag, because it did cost me so much money, and it's sitting on my shelf and it's never moving. And I don't know what I thought I was going to do with the bag when I was buying it, because I live such a casual life. Now, of course, some of you might say, yes, this bag is definitely a casual bag. You can make it a casual bag. You can dress it up. You can do whatever you want with it. And yes, you can. You very well can do whatever you want with your bags. I'm just not going to do that. I'm not going to throw this bag on with what I do on a day-to-day basis. And those things that I thought I was going to do have never came. They never came. These events that I thought I was going to go to, or whatever it was that popped in my head at the time that I bought the bag, I've never done them. So, you guys, what I have learned through my bag buying journey, which has been, I don't know, 5 years now, something like that, that I tend to carry more of the cheaper priced bags. I do. And so, all jokes aside and everything, yes, it's ridiculous. Nobody has to tell me it was ridiculous to pay it, because I already know it was. And I do love this bag, and I think it is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, just look at it. I mean, it's just a stunning bag. I just wish I was one of those girls that did use the Capucines, because I've had 3 and I'm down to 1. And I'm thinking about being down to 0, because I could take the money and literally do anything else but let a $7,500 bag sit on my shelf. Now, of course, I know I cannot get $7,500 out of this bag, but if someone wants to make me a pretty good offer and take in consideration what I paid, I am willing to let this bag go, because there's a lot of people out there that are big Capucine fans. There's a lot of people out there that do not think it's ridiculous to buy these bags, and that's great too. But for me to answer that question, I wanted to give you guys a reason, or reasons why I am saying no, I would never buy this bag again. And I would not. But she is beautiful. And if she stays in my collection, maybe one day I will put her to use. And if anything, I could always pass her down to my grandchildren or something like that. But in the meantime, I've never taken her out of this house. I don't know, you guys. Sometimes I think I just get scared of these expensive bags, and that, or I just don't use them as everyday bags, and I tend to like to stick to those everyday bags. And yeah, so my most expensive bag at this time in my collection, or forever, nothing's going to top this, is the Capucin's BB in the metallic gray. Okay, so let's move on from her. Okay, bag number 2, which would be my second most expensive bag, is the Cousin PM in the color Rose Bonbon. I think this bag is the most beautiful pink color ever. Of all of the pinks that I've ever owned, I think she tops them all because it's not too dark and it's not too light. And I actually was inspired by Haley from Haley's Room, and I will link her channel below also. When she showed this bag on one of her videos, I totally fell in love with it, and I fell in love with it so hard that I had a pink Capucine in a lighter color. I sold it to buy the darker one. That's how much I loved it. And it does come with a beautiful strap that has a pink leather at the bottom to match the bag, and I think it is just absolutely gorgeous. You guys already know I'm really not that big into the guitar straps, but there are some that I think looks amazing on some bags, and I will say they are comfortable straps to wear. To me, it just enhances the look of it because of the way that they added the pink into the strap. Now, it did come with a gorgeous chain that had gold and silver hardware, and I sold the chain because this leather is so delicate that I did not ever want to take a chance of the chain leaving imprints on this bag. Of course, I didn't have to keep the chain on it as I'm storing it, but whenever you pull these up where the chain hooks onto it, it did make the chain fall about right through here. And I was just really afraid that it would leave an imprint on this bag because, like I said, it is extremely delicate leather. And also, not only that, but it drove me crazy because I had this strap hooked on to the same strap as that heavy chain, and that chain was heavy, and so this strap wanted to get tangled up with the chain, so I was constantly messing with it, and just to put it on was a hassle. And if something is a hassle to me, I'm done with it. I'm completely done with it because I cannot stand to hassle around with chains and straps and all of that kind of crazy stuff with my bags. I just want to pick them up and put them on, which is why I do not wear chains on the mass majority of my bags. There's a few that I think look cute, like my Ivy bag. That looks super cute. The bum bag, mini bum bags, that looks super cute. But the one that came with this one, it was just something that I didn't want to do. Of course, a lot of people don't mind it, but with the lambskin leather and it being so delicate, I just thought, I'm going to sell it. I think it's beautiful with just the strap and the embossing alone. So there's the front of it. There's the back of it. The inside is brown leather. I love the Cousin bag. I love all the Cousin bags, and if I could, I would buy every Cousin bag as they sold. And if I didn't mention this earlier, it is the PM size, but I guess I've kind of already answered my question of would I buy it again. But first, let me tell you the price of the bag, and you guys are probably going to die again. If you are a Louis Vuitton lover, then you already know what I'm going to tell you. But this bag was straight up $5 grand plus tax. So do I regret buying it? Nope. I don't. I know that I regret the $7,500 one right over there. I do. But this one, there's just something about it that I do not feel that way about. And yes, it's quite a bit less than that one, so that does help out. But this is a bag that I definitely will wear, love to wear, and that goes for all Cousins. And like I said, if I could buy every one they had, I would. I just don't want to go spend $5 grand on that many. But I love the Cousin bags. I think it's a beautiful design that Louis Vuitton came up with, and all of the colors that they have came out with, all of the collection pieces that they have came out with in the Cousin bags are just so stunning. And these bags you can dress up, dress down. It doesn't matter. To me, this can be as casual can be, which is what I like to be. Anyways, bottom line is this bag is just everything that I love in a bag, and especially in a pink bag. So as I said before, this is a definite yes on would I buy this bag again, because she's so worth it. So I'm so proud to have her. I'm so proud that Haley from Haley's Room showed her in her video, because had she not, I don't think I would have even seen this on the website, because I really don't get on the website a whole lot, and I've never seen it at the store before. So I watched her video, fell in love, and sold my other pink bag and went and bought this one. All right, so moving on. Okay, you guys, my third most expensive bag in my collection, one of my latest purchases, and it is the Dolphin Soft GM bag. And do I love this bag? Yeah, absolutely. Like, this is my kind of bag, because I'm such a huge monogram fan. So of course it was expensive, but just the way that it just slouches, and the way that it's just so oversized yet not heavy. It's got all this beautiful vachetta on it. And yes, I'm a big fan of monogram with black leather, but sometimes a bag does really look good with the vachetta, and especially after it gets that golden honey patina, and it just looks so beautiful to me and so vintage. This gives off vintage vibes. I don't know why, but it really does give off that kind of vibe to me. But it's the slouch, you guys. It's the slouch for me. It's the oversized. It's all of it. And I need to come back on and do a thorough review of this bag, because I basically just did an unboxing and kind of left it at that. I did show what it looked like on, but I didn't show what fit inside of it. But then again, another reason of why I didn't do that was because, you guys, everything could fit in this bag. It's ginormous. I have some stuffing down in it. So I love this bag, but it does have its own strap, and then it does have the chain. Now, this is a bag that I would keep the chain on when wearing it. And I like that I can wear it crossbody, and I like that I can wear it as a shoulder bag. So it's very versatile in how you can style this bag. It's so given. So if you want to wear it as a crossbody, it's going to slouch up. I don't know how to explain that. It's a super generous bag when it comes to non-structure, for sure, because this is something that can just, I don't know, you can just do all kinds of things with it, and it's just not going to hurt it. So let me tell you the price of this bag. So this bag cost me $4,450 before taxes. And would I buy this bag again? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? That's an absolutely no-brainer for me. Yes, I would. I don't want to go buy another one. If they come out in the Damier Bean or Azure, they do actually have some in leather. But would I buy another one? No, it stops right here. It stops right here. But she was worth that much money to me, because I will have this bag for a lifetime, and I will have that bag for a lifetime. I do not know about the Capucine, but this one is a lifetime bag for me. It is monogram canvas, which is my fave. It is just my fave. So the Dolphin Soft bag is coming in at number 3. And again, of course, I would buy her again if I did not have her as part of my collection. So here she is in the front and the back. And when this rainy weather goes away, I'm going to start carrying her this summer. You guys, look at her sitting up there. She's just like all just kind of like folding over, but it's whatever. Like, it's what she's supposed to do. It's how she was designed. Okay, next bag. My next bag is the side trunk in the color tan per Louis Vuitton per Candy Sweet Love for LV. It is a cognac, okay? But regardless, it is a brownish color bag. And these side trunks to me are amazing bags, because we all know that Louis Vuitton's company was based off of trunks, okay? Well, I don't have a hard trunk. I don't have any trunks other than my side trunks. And as far as the trunks go, as in like the hard trunks go, I would love to have like a jewelry box or something like that. But as far as carrying a bag, I have had the Petite Malle once before. I believe that's what it's called. I didn't care for it. It was extremely hard and structured, and it didn't hold anything, so I ended up not keeping that bag. And so when they came out with the soft side trunk bags, I bought the Monogram first, which I still have. I thought this is perfect because it's a slouchy bag, it's soft, and it looks like a trunk. So this is my type of trunk bag. And I have 3 of them. I have this one, and as you can see over there, the black with the silver hardware. I do have the Monogram one. Hold on. So I have the Monogram one as well. And this is the bag that started my love for the side trunk bags. And she's just gorgeous. They're all 3 gorgeous bags. They are pricey for sure, but I will tell you one thing. They do put a lot of detail in these bags. The leather on this bag in particular is so soft. And I like how the Louis Vuitton and Simples are raised on the outside. I think that's super neat. And all around the trim on this bag has LV engraved in it. So they really did do this bag up right. No joke. And they also reinforced it with all this beautiful hardware. And these bags also come with a shoulder strap as well that is adjustable, and a top handle strap also. So you can wear these bags crossbody. You can wear these bags as a long shoulder bag. You can wear these bags as a short shoulder bag, or you can carry it in the crook of your arm like this. I could show you guys what it really looked like, but that would require me standing up, and I really don't want to do that because I'm in my pajama pants tonight. It's crazy to me that this one costs less than my Dauphine Soft GM bag, because that is canvas and this is a leather. But I don't set the prices at Louis Vuitton, so I can't help it. I can't. If I could help it, I would make all of the canvas bags cheaper and the leather bags a little bit more, but it's not my call. So if I want the bags, I just have to suck it up and either get it and love it or don't. And I chose to pay the price for it. However, I do think it's crazy to me, because I don't think that bag costs as much to make as this bag. But I haven't even given you guys the price of it yet, but regardless, I just think this bag definitely is worth the money because of the beautiful details that come along with the bag, and the Monogram canvas one as well, which this one was a little bit cheaper, which is why it's not in my top 5. So this bag costs $4,200 plus tax. And you guys, would I buy it again? Well, the answer is kind of already there, considering I bought 3 of them. So the black one came after this. So of course I would buy it again, because I did buy it again, just in the black color. And this, I want to say this one was $3,800. This one was not as much. So we're talking about the one in the $4,000 range. So do I think it's worth it? No, none of these bags are worth the prices that I paid. None of these bags are worth half the prices that we pay. The Capucine, it's not even worth 1/4 of the price that we pay, but that's what they are. So do I think they're worth it? No. Would I spend the money on getting this bag again? I sure would. I would, because again, this is a forever piece bag. I will never let it go. It will be in my collection forever and always, and so will the black one, and so will the Monogram one. Now, am I going to buy any more side trunks though? No. I'm stopping here. I did a video over completing my trifecta, and these 3 were it. I mean, they would have to come out with some type of amazing color one. I don't even know. I am proud to have her a part of my collection. She's here to stay. And so is the Monogram one. And I love the Monogram just as much, and it didn't cost as much. So if you are into the side trunks and you want one that doesn't cost as much, check out the Monogram one, because it's a great bag as well. I mean, it's, to me, just as pretty, really. If you look at them side by side, I mean, this one is just as stunning. It's just that this one has that beautiful leather, you know. So anyway, so that was my number 4 most expensive bag. So my last most expensive bag in my collection is the On My Side PM with the black calfskin leather, and around the top on both sides have Monogram canvas. The bottom is leather, the back is leather. This bag is a super cool bag. This bag was one that I really thought out. No joke. Like, I thought this bag out for months before I bought this bag. And I finally ended up buying it because every time I would go into Louis Vuitton, I would look at it, try it on, do the whole 9 yards. And my daughter was with me when I actually bought it, and she was like, Mom, just buy it. She's like, you look at it every single time we come in here. She's like, just get it. And I was always debating on this one or something else. And a lot of times I'm basing it off of the price of the bag, even though I might have loved this one a little bit more than whatever. I love that one also, so I went with one that wasn't as pricey. So I finally one day just said, okay, I'm going to get it because it's a bag that I've really wanted and really thought out. And I've had this bag for about a year and a half now. I have wore this bag. I love this bag. It is a gorgeous bag. I did once upon a time have the On My Side and I did not care for that particular one because I like to wear most of my bags crossbody, and these top handles do not fold down. So the medium one kind of dug into my side. I didn't care for that. So I took it back, and I didn't get the PM size because I assumed it would probably do the same. But as time went on and I tried it on, I realized that it was not going to do the same. And I've carried this, like I said, several times, and it's a great bag. And to me, it's just so cute. Like, I just love a monogram mixed with black. And what I love a lot about this bag is that it has more black with a touch of monogram, where a lot of the bags that I have are more monogram with a touch of black, meaning like they're trimmed in black or the straps are black. Well, it's a complete opposite for this bag. So to me, she's just a great everyday bag that works for any occasion. And you can dress her up, dress her down. She's got feet on the bottom. I can't express enough about how much I do love this bag. And of course, she does come with a black strap as well. I do not wear the strap that comes with this bag because it was not adjustable. So I like to put on one of my black adjustable straps to wear with this, or even a monogram strap to wear with this bag. And I have a monogram strap that has black leather on it. It really looks good because it's got the little black leather tabs on the strap, so it pulls the black from the bag. And then of course it's got the monogram. So it really looks cute with that strap also. But yeah, I guess I could tell you guys the price. It costs $4,050. And I'm pretty positive, because I looked these up on the website tonight, I'm pretty positive that is what I paid for the bag back then. Because like I said, I bought this bag about a year and a half ago. I don't think they raised the price on it. It might have been a little bit cheaper back then, but I do recall paying around $4,000, whether it been with tax or whether it started out at $4,000 plus tax. I don't know, because it's just been a minute. But this bag is so cool because it has a pocket on the front, and then it has a pocket on the back. And so if you want to carry your phone or your sanitizers or a card holder or anything that you don't want to have to go into your bag to get, it's a simple fix. You put it in the front pocket or you put it in the back pocket. But I love that it has a pocket on both sides, and then super cute on the inside. I have an organizer in there, but it does have black microfiber lining down in there. But again, like I said, I have an organizer, so it just kind of gives it a little more structure when it's sitting on my shelf or whatever. But it really doesn't need it, because this bag, for the most part, I would say is pretty structured. But yet it doesn't seem to be one that's going to just like sag over time. So the answer to this bag, you guys can probably already tell by the way I'm acting. Of course I would rebuy it. Of course I would. And I do not regret it. Not at all, because it's one of my favorite bags in my collection. And you guys, I know I say that about everything pretty much that I open up and show you guys. But when I really think about my favorite bags, this one, it definitely is that. And I think the PM is the perfect size. It holds everything that I need and some. And I can wear it however I want. And I can wear it casually. So, and also, speaking of organizers, I should tell you guys this. If you are in need of any organizers and you guys like the ones from Zumani, which I personally love, they make amazing organizers, and I can get you 20% off if you want to use my code. And my code is CANDI20. So I just thought I might throw that out there in case you guys do need organizers, and my code is good forever. So Candy 20 as long as you need it, and it will get you 20% off. So my last most expensive bag is my On My Side in the black leather with the beautiful monogram canvas on the sides, and she is such a beauty. She's one of those bags that I could just stare at all day long. So actually, out of all of these bags, there was only one that I wouldn't rebuy, and that is the Capucines. That's it. So that is my 5 most expensive bags. The Capucine, I would let go. Okay, now let me show you the 2 bags that I am letting go, okay? First one is this beauty right here, and she is from the SPROUSE collection, and it is the Pochette SS Now, I added a Louis Vuitton, and this is a authentic Louis Vuitton chain, because when I bought the bag, it did not come with the little strap that hooks onto it. So I thought I would add a beautiful chain to dress her up and let her go. And here in a few weeks, you guys will see why I'm letting this bag go. I don't want to give it away, because if I said one thing, you guys would know. So is there anything wrong with this bag? Absolutely not. There's nothing wrong with it. So all the stamping, painting, printed, whatever you want to call it, flowers are all very, very, and do not look at my fingernails, you guys. I know they need to be done. They're very, very, let's pull the chain back. They are very, very beautiful. There's no cracks in it anywhere at all on the front or the back. So the bag is pretty much in brand new condition. The only thing that I would say was there is a patina to the little tab at the end, but who cares about that? But this is an older style bag, but it's in immaculate condition. So the inside is spotless. Like there's no marks, there's nothing. There's no odor to the bag. The bag is pretty much flawless, other than the fact that, of course, that we've got a little bit of a patina going on. And I really wouldn't call that a flaw. That's just going to happen with any bag over time. None of the bags with Pochette is going to stay like my Dolphin Soft bag up there. They're just not going to. They're going to get a patina at some point. But anyways, I thought I would put a chain on her, because she does make a cute bag to carry like this. And I wouldn't be selling her if I did not have something super cool that I'm going to be showing you guys here shortly, or here pretty soon. So anyways, if you guys are interested, this bag will be linked in my description box below. Okay, the next bag might take you by surprise, and it might not take you by surprise, but let me grab it. It is the NEONOE in the black empreinte leather. Do I love this bag? Sure I do. Okay, my reason for selling this bag. My reason, okay. First of all, there's another bag I want. Reason number 1. Reason number 2 is because I have so many black bags, and I have a lot of NEONOE bags. Now, I did sell another one recently and had seller's remorse, and I got it coming back in. Y'all just don't. I know. Okay, I should have chose this one. When I was thinking about which NEONOE bags I wanted to sell, I should have sold this one, because I have so many black bags. And I love this bag, but I love all the black bags. So I am actually getting the other one back. Not from the person I sold it to, but from Love My LVOE. And I'm going to let her go. I am. So she has a beautiful deep embossing, and she comes with this top handle that did come with the bag, and it also comes with an adjustable strap, and you can wear this bag crossbody, short shoulder, long shoulder, however you want. It's literally in brand new condition, you guys. Like, the hardware is shiny, the inside immaculate, the outside immaculate. Nothing wrong with the bag whatsoever. It's still on the website, currently selling for, I want to say, $27.70 plus tax. Yeah, that's not going to be my price. Y'all check out my price in the description box below, because it is a great price for this bag. And I don't charge tax, and I include shipping. So if you are interested in buying a NEONOE bag, I highly suggest this bag. I just don't need the bag, because it is hard rotating all of these black bags that I have around all the other bags that I want to carry. And I do carry most of my black bags throughout the winter and the spring or any of the cool months of the year. So trying to get them all in and getting the use out of them is kind of hard for me to do. So I'm trying to lay off buying black bags. It's hard because that is my second favorite, but it's just they're kind of all looking the same. So she's for sale. She's for sale. And you guys check out the prices in the description box because both of these are going to be great because this is a discontinued bag and I just made it so much better with this beautiful chain. But you also can hook on any strap that you want. You can hook on a pochette strap or a monogram strap, whichever one you want. So that is all. This video was well long enough, but here lately I have been getting on less. I need to stop doing that so my videos are not as long, but sometimes they just are. They just are. Okay, so I'm going to let you guys go. And once again, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please consider doing so. Leave me a comment in the comment section below and let me know what you thought about my 5 bags. And also let me know, if you want, let me know what your most expensive bag is in your collection and if you would repurchase it again. Because I'd love to know what you guys love and don't love. And I would love to know what you guys think about your most expensive purchase, okay? And also, if you enjoyed this video, give me a good old thumbs up. And I am going to let you guys go, as I always do, with I hope you have a great morning, day, evening, or night, whatever the time of day it is that you're watching this. And for me, it is a good night. And I will see you guys back real soon with another video. Bye!